waterfall.
Yeah, it's a waterfall. Oh, there we go.
Oh, sorry.
Forest. And the key word here is forest. You look around, you're going to see dense vegetation. That means some of the animals will actually be quite hard to see. Coloring and markings will blend in with their background. Over here on the right is an okapi. Now from the back end, the okapis are going to look like zebras. Don't let the zebra stripes fool you though. They're the only known living relative of the giraffe. You look at their head and neck, you will see the resemblance to the giraffe. Watering holes like the one coming up is a great gathering place for some of the rarer species. Well, for example, the black rhino. Now, sadly, there are less than 5,000 black rhinos left in the wild. Now, they're hunted for the horns on their head. Even on research like this, they are not safe.
Rocky. Hamburger. That's ketchup.
Over here on the right, those are female greater kudu. And I know they're girls because there are no horns. Male's horns can grow to be 71 inches long. And up along the ridge line up there are bongos. Reddish brown, thin white stripes, they're known as the ghost of the forest. Very rarely do you see them out in the open. There's a couple over here on the left also.
Yeah, roar!
Got a couple of saddle-billed storks, and if you look over your left shoulder, you'll see a black rhino.
Oh, there's a rhino. Look, behind the tree. Way up on top. See the rhino? Way over there.
Saddle-billed storks get their name from that big yellow square from their bill. Kind of looks like a saddle.
Look at the stork.
And when they find a mate and it looks like they have, they'll stay together forever. Now we're going to head towards Safi River. The best chance to see some hippos. Hippos at birth weigh about 85 pounds. And the mature male will tip the scales at about 5,000 pounds. Right over here where the two stumps are sticking up out of the water, you'll see a couple of hippos. They can hold their breath anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes at a time. So they can pop up just about anywhere along here. Now if you can't see them on the right, take a look over here on the left. Kind of look like the old baked potatoes floating around in the water.
They're underwater. They're sleeping in the water.
So the birds on the island are pink-backed pelicans. Their backs will turn pink during the mating season. Their eggs will incubate in about 30 days.
See the bird.
So we're going to make our way around the bend towards a pretty unpredictable bridge. The reason I bring that up because the animals that live underneath the bridge are Nile crocodiles. So they are ectothermic. They open the to close their mouths to regulate their body temperature. They also open and close their mouths to eat. And they look, well, just a bit hungry to me. I'm going to move right on up this hill. We're leaving the forest, entering the savanna, and an entirely different ecosystem with many different animals. And speaking of different, just up ahead is an ancient baobab tree. Kind of looks like somebody planted it upside down, but those are the branches, not the roots. They get leaves about 3 months out of the year. So this is the most amazing view of the savanna. It's part of the Serengeti grassland. It stretches for hundreds of miles across East Africa. It acts like the super highway for millions of migrating animals every year. It really is all part of the wild Africa we're all trying to conserve. 30 minutes a day. The rest of the time they're either eating or they're looking for food. Up here on the left are some wild African dogs. Now they're also called painted dogs. Now they are about 80% more successful at hunting than a pride of lions. And that's because they are so athletic. They can literally run an animal until it's so exhausted it gives up. Lions, if they don't catch what they're after right away, well, they usually go hungry.
Look at all those dogs. Yeah, that's a lot of dogs.
Rocky the hamburger.
Sable antelope out here are the emblem of the reserve. Now they will purposely lay in a circle so that they can see danger coming at them from any direction. When they have young, they'll put the young in the middle of the circle.
Rocky's eating a hamburger.
Now the mountains of earth that you see dotted throughout the savanna are termite mounds. Now they bake in the hot African sun where they become hard as concrete. Elephants will use them as a scratching post. When they wear them down, antelope stand on them and look towards tall grass or predators that might be hiding. Gray animals over here are white-bearded wildebeest, one of Africa's largest migrations. They will migrate across Africa, sometimes in the millions. The word wildebeest is Afrikaans for wild beast, and the African people gave them that name because of the menacing look.
They put all the popular animals in the middle. Look at the giraffe.
A zebra over there.
There's two giraffes.
Guys,
That's right, raw.
cupcakes.
Look at the giraffe.
Sky the cupcakes.
Oh, more giraffes.
Sky the cupcakes.
Sky is making cupcakes.
Two baby giraffes out here were born the end of last year, so they're only a couple of months old. The zebras are Hartman Mountain zebra. Zebra stripes are unique to each animal, just like our fingerprints. No two zebra has exactly the same stripes.
Wait. Sky and the cupcakes.
Sky is making cupcakes.
Guys, this is a
Cupcakes,
zebra.
yeah.
A zebra, Daddy. Look at a zebra.
He's a zebra.
Look at that zebra. Another zebra.
That's right.
Another zebra.
Getting close to this zebra.
Let's follow.
And the animals with the huge horns are Ankoli cattle. They're a sign of wealth in Africa. Out here on the right, the little guy boys with the black racing stripe are springboks, and they will spring into the air to get away from predators. It's called pronking. And when they leap into the air, it looks like their legs are attached to 4 pogo sticks.
Okay. Do you want to see that?
Cupcake.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
We're going to head towards the very edge of elephant country. Anytime you see a lone elephant by itself, it's almost always a male elephant. Group of elephants generally are adult females and their babies.
Oh no!
Colby elephants. See them right there?
Oh, elephant!
Looks like we've got a female elephant and probably one of her babies.
Yeah, look at all the elephants.
That's right.
Situations. Many things we can do to help. We can support and join conservation organizations.
That's right.
Now the bridge coming up has been quite a challenge to get across. So here's my advice. Hang on. I've got my steering wheel to hold on to. You've got each other.
Yeah, the elephant is the bridge with the tree.
Turned on.
Turned on.
Because that was a fun event.
Well, looks like we're going to make it this trip. Just in case, let's get out of here before something happens. Looks like we've come across some red clay. Elephants will occasionally eat small amounts of this clay.
Yogurt.
Actually gives them beneficial minerals. Many times you'll see elephants throwing dirt, mud, and sand up on their back. And they do that because they sunburn so easily. That's their way of protecting their skin. Kind of acts like a natural sunscreen.
Yeah. What do you think was mine?
Hey.
There's a bigger herd of wildebeest. Looks like we've got a couple of probably young boy elephants.
No problem.
Water.
Oh no, the spaghetti's eating all the food.
Looks like we've had some white rhino activity through here. You can tell by the mud hole. At one time they were Africa's greatest success story. Sadly they no longer are. You see ruthless poachers hunting them for their horns. They're hunting them because some cultures believe rhino horns can cure disease, like cancer. Rhino horns are the same material our hair and nails are made out of, so they're not curing anything. We need to find a better way of protecting them, either through education or through better security. If we don't, well, they just won't be around much longer. If you look over here to the right, you'll see a mother
Oh my gosh.
white rhino and her son, baby, born October.
There's a rhino up there in the tree.
sometimes in this area we'll see some cheetahs. Cheetahs will run about 60 miles an hour for several hundred yards. They're primarily daytime hunters, and they are the only large cats that purr, just like a house cat. There's one right there, just past that tree.
Wow, he's making ice cream.
In fact, there's two of them there.
See them right there?
Yeah,
Next to that V-shaped
there's two
thing.
cheetahs.
See the tails wagging?
They're cheetahs.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, two cheetahs. And the rock formation up ahead is called a coping. Secret vantage point for large cats, well, like the lion. And female lions do the majority of the hunting. The male, he's kind of like the house husband. Kind of takes care of the family while the girls go out and get his dinner.
Rubble.
Over here on the right is a bontebok, nearly extinct in the wild, even though they're related to the wildebeest. And a white antelope are scimitar horned oryx. And they're a desert antelope, so they go a very long time without a drink of water. They get any moisture they need from the food that they eat. I do see the male lion right up here on the edge of Pride Rock.
Oh, there's a lion. Look at him up there. Yep. See the lion?
Yeah, the lion.
Wow, you see the lion?
Don't have the lion.
Aren't you going to roar at him?
Roar.
Wow.
No, he only roars at the
Oh,
ground.
you already roared? Okay.
He roars to the animals.
I thought for sure he'd roar at the
The
lion.
one thing he could roar.
No.
Giraffe. Or the white.
We've got warthog burrows here on the hillside. Dug out by the largest burrowing mammal. Warthogs will dig their own burrows. Oh, there we go. There's the
There's the
roar.
roar.
Okay. We roar at antelope, not at lions. I got it now.
Yeah.
I get the game. We've got some ostriches now. They have feathers and wings, but don't fly. They run about 40 miles an hour. There's some more rhinos way in the back
Do
there,
you see the rhinos?
right past the ostrich eggs. They're
Ostrich,
the
that's
largest
right,
eggs laid by a bird. Now, sadly, it looks like our journey is coming to an end. I do see the warden's post up ahead. Now, these wardens are caring for a herd of Nigerian dwarf goats, which are milk goats, and they can generate about a quart of milk every day. And the reason they're caring for these goats is so that they can give the milk to the village people of Harambe. What milk they can't use, they actually can sell. Now, the reason they're doing that is they want them to depend less and less on wildlife for their existence and more on domesticated animals like these Nigerian dwarf goats. You see, the goal of conservation is to balance the needs of humans and the needs of animals. If we can achieve that balance, well, then really everybody wins. And that's what we're striving for here on the reserve. I do want to thank you for choosing Kilimanjaro Safaris today. The safari outfit in East Africa. You folks like the animals, we just saw head on over the Tangani Forest Trail. They've got western, lowland gorillas, colobus monkeys. My personal favorite would be those naked mole rats. I don't know how you can resist a naked mole rat. And I do encourage you to get involved in conservation. It's pretty easy to do. All you have to do is recycle. Recycle, reuse, repurpose. All of that can help the environment we live in and the environment that the animals live in. And the more that we do, well, the better the earth will be. My name is Jenny, and I never ever say goodbye to my friends. I say Kwaherini, which means go well. Please come back and see us again. No true